Alright, well met lads, PolyTovar here and welcome to this new episode of the Sunday Journal. We are continuing quite a bit from the last episode, no, the last week, and let's see what happened to me in this last week. Well, it was quite a nice week, I must say, much easier, maybe I don't, it's difficult for me to say. The only thing I can say is that luckily for me, at work it was again double morning shift, so mainly because we didn't receive so much so many orders to to do, so our production is much lower right now. Unfortunately, we also ordered quite a bit of material that will came to our factory, mainly tomorrow. At least what I saw, there will be 5 trucks with material that come to us, and the worst part is like we have no idea where to put it. So exciting. Luckily, there will be 2 of us in there, so let's hope it will be alright for that part. So what else happened in this week? Well, I continue to work on the channel like very slowly right now. Like I also had this job interview on Tuesday, which I needed to have it on last Thursday, often a week before, which unfortunately I didn't went to, mainly because I not that I forgot, but I miss like I got the wrong date, so I went there the day after. Good time, but wrong day. So I went there on Tuesday. It was a nice interview. I think the most important thing from that interview was that I went there. It was for real my first job interview, because until then, it was really more or with connection type of jobs for me. So this was my first one, and it went quite all right. The only problem maybe is like I really didn't understood what the heck I needed to do it for them. It was like a health insurance company, but the only thing the resource management manager told me was to look it up on the on the web page on the internet, that what I will need to do. So tricky, man. I still don't have no idea. I went there, but it's like really weirdly placed there, so I still don't have no idea what the heck would supposed to do there. And after I went to like I was again at work, I Friday or Thursday. My coworkers told me like, you know what, Andre, uh, this job is maybe not for you. It's like very stupid. You have no idea what you will need to do, and it's very probably that what I'll need to do is to go around people and ask them if they want to have a health insurance account in the company, and it will be like something that I am not really good at, like selling stuff. Really right now a little bit even nervous by talking to a camera. It, it would be even worse if it had been on live work type of trying to persuade something to open a insurance account with the company. So very well, I understand. But I must say something else happened in this week, and quite interesting. First, what happened was that my father found out about a very possible job in Italy that I and my older brother, can do together, and is to work in a 5-star hotel in Italy, Bibione, the international village. Wait a second. Villaggio turistico internazionale, so at Bibione, which is a place where very often I went with my family when I was younger, and we still lived in Italy. And well, not the village, but the place of Bibione. So I'm really curious how it will go, and the pay is good, and it's also the the sleeping is paid like for the employment. Like will probably sleep in the place in the hotel. It's a five-star hotel, so I hope it will be a good place for us to work in it later. So I am excited a little bit about it, and I also plan to leave my employment by the end of May. So and my employment in Italy start in the second in by the half of June. So I'll have quite a bit of time, for 2 weeks to prepare myself. But unfortunately, I am a little bit nervous about the channel, how it will go forward. Like I have no idea what we'll do. Maybe I'll be able to take the PC with me in there. Like maybe because my how I go to Italy is probably like because my father very often goes to Italy like for some sports activities. We can go with him, but I don't think he will allow me to take my PC with me. The only possibility that can take with me is the GoPro. So maybe that will be a possibility. Like the only thing I'll be able to do is to make vlogs and also make shorts on my phone. And the job probably with me and my brother will be very consistent, very probably consistent in the helping Polish children like from 10 to 17 to like having take care of them during their time there. Like many people from Poland go there, so we will probably go there for a help for a helping hand. Like I can speak Italian, posso parlare italiano abbastanza bene, wiem też po polsku dość troszeczkę, wiem się rozumieć. And let's hope it will be all right with that. And really interesting. It's a really interesting like change of events for me. And what happened? Last thing what happened? This happened yesterday. Is that I went to a free open door day for university, the University of Comenius, especially the Faculty of Philosophy. I don't know if the faculty is a word in English also, like the Department of Philosophy, I think, I guess. And there were like in a way to find a way, like I try to find different classes and ask them like how they feel and what are they about. And I must say, like my father asked me about if I could. My father told me that um, I'm Anglistic and Americanistic. So, English American studies would be good for me. Type of like not studies, but also the language. Like there are two possibilities in this class, in that is mainly hmm, uh, teaching, become a teacher of English in American, same stuff, but more, how can I say, more specific, like to a more broad, more, no, not specific, but broad possibilities. Like from to become a teacher, you need many skills. So I'll learn in this class. I'll learn English and English in a way that I'll be a good teacher, and many other skills of communication. And the second was the translation as a translator. Also interesting because my mother is a translator, even though she has a diploma in chemistry, I think, and she works as a translator, so it's quite a weird thing. And the second one, which was one that was told me by my mother, asked me to take a look on it, and it was also one of my old teacher from the elementary of English. told my mother that this is very good for me and that is uh, archive work. They work in the archives type of thing. At the beginning, it was like a weird thing, but when I went there, it was very. I was taken in it very simply, but in that atmosphere, like a it's like small community, like a more like family, to be less of a class and more like a family learning experience. And the teachers, like the people that I talked to, were really like a friendly, professional, and most important, they were not very nervous, like very easy to understand them, because it is something that was a problem in the English class, that they were a little bit nervous. So it sometimes was really for me to communicate with them, and I think the archive work and history type of things will be very interesting. They also told me like what type of jobs I can do with this. Like for example, there is like and there are very good paying jobs for making genealogy trees. Like if you know the channel Useful Charts, so something like that it will be. So it's a good idea that I want to try also. And what else? And that's also history. The class of archive work is also really next to the history class, the history, like history studies, nothing more, like nothing specific, but history. So I would like to, so I'll be very close to the things that I really liked when I was younger. And unfortunately, I was forced to drop out because I really needed to work on my math, English, chemistry, physics, and all that stuff. So maybe I'll able to return to it. And well, what else I can say? Well, I have a sore throat right now. I also had a slight migraine onto my in my couple of hours ago, and the worst thing was that it was during my lessons with business management and English. So it was a beautiful work for me, but I think I have getting issues with Preply, mainly that my connection, like the connection from Preply, is very taxing, and some of my tutors, mainly from Pakistan, where the internet connection is not that very good, it makes it really difficult. So I plan to, with a teacher I can, to use a Zoom call, so it will be much easier for me to do and study. I also found a tutor from Italy, like just Italian, probably like very cheap one, in which from with whom I can speak Italian very easily, like a small talk type of thing. So I hope that part will help me. Like and for my arm, well, in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I'll have my control for the arm, like after half a year, and we'll take a look if it's in a good way to remove the pieces that hold my that were holding my bones together, like if they are safe to remove, and then probably we'll remove them. After that, I'll probably be a month in rehabilitation, and I hope it will be. And during that month, I hope to work about my stuff here, because, for example, Excel, Microsoft Word, and Office, other stuff from Microsoft Office, the softwares in which I need to improve my skills, and also really start to read those books. Like sorry, lads, like I always try to use this series in a way to talk about my journey, but it's I must say, like, really, I'm going really slow. I procrastinate very often, and sometimes I'm quite lazy, and I get distracted very easily. So sorry, lads, that I'm taking so long. And also shout out to you, Queen Nira, that you watch my videos that you watch my Sunday Journals videos every week. So thank you very much. And also everybody else who watches this video. Thank you for, if you like the episode, don't forget to leave a like and support and leave a comment. Every bit of your support inspires me to continue forward. And every tip that you can give me will be very appreciated. So until next time, until next week, PolyTovar out and goodbye, lads.